Cancer. This is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Cancer, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your readings and then clarify it, okay? So let us get started. Take what resonates with you, Cancer, and leave the rest. Take a deep breath, Cancer. See what's going on. Cancer. Two cards for Cancer for their highest good. Wow. All right. So you have wondrous universe. Walk into beauty. Yes, yes. Trust the universe that everything is going to come in for you. Be grateful for everything that you have. Things are changing for you. Cancer. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Walk into beauty. You're a beautiful person. Beautiful things are coming towards you. And then you have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Wow. So definitely there are breakthroughs coming in, changes coming in. Finally, you guys. Good, good, good. Good for you. You need this. All right. So let's get started. Cancer, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Cancer spirits. Cancer, for their highest good. This is for Cancer. One card for the current, one for the situation, one for the past, one for the what's hidden, what you need, the hopes and fears, what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. All right, so Cancer, you start off with the, let me just put my cards over here. My little card, okay. Hold on, you guys. Just sit in this chair real quick. Okay. So you start off with the Hangman. The Hangman is talking about surrendering the past, having patience, looking at things differently. Wow, releasing a lot. So it's good. You have the Sun card here in the situation. The Sun card is talking about happiness, being positive about everything. The light is shining on you. You have the Tower card here for the past, and there are definitely a lot of things going to change. If they haven't changed yet, they're going to. Wow. And then you have the Four of Wands up here for what's hidden. The Four of Wands is talking about moving forward, celebrating. There could be some kind of marriage. There could be some kind of homecoming also. I feel like there's like a community get together, like celebration, It's crazy because over here we're having fiesta. So that could be something here also. Very nice. Moving forward. And then you have the Five of Pentacles down here for the hopes and fears. It's talking about maybe you're feeling like you're not going to have enough money. Maybe there was some kind of financial loss, a worry. Wow. So we'll see why it's also here. You have the Temperance card. They're asking you to try to balance everything. That means your money, your home, yourself. Try to balance everything, your emotions. I feel like you need patience. I feel like you need to be calm about things. I feel like you need to be more sensible about everything. Look at things differently. Don't get all upset quickly. Be patient. You have the Queen of Wands, and I feel with the Queen of Wands, they're asking you to be determined about doing things. Really, have that determination, have that courage to do what you want to do. Reaching your goals, making plans for the future. Putting your dreams into reality, stuff like that. And then you have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands is talking about being very inspired about things, new plans, spiritual journey for some of you guys. I feel there's opportunities also. Could also even be going in a new direction, so it's good. So let us see, Cancer, what is going on. Let's clarify the cards. All right, Cancer, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, Cancer. the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here for Cancer? One more card. Wow. So definitely you're going through a lot. I feel like you're also going through a healing because you have the Hangman and the Six of Cups. I feel also too that you know, you're being very nostalgic, thinking about the past, thinking about memories of people that have passed also. I feel like you're just being very nostalgic about all these old times that you used to be in. I feel like you need to move forward from that and have patience, okay? And release all that. Like, release the past. You just need to release it. Don't stay in the past, you guys. You need to live in the moment and be in the moment. You have also the King of Cups. Excuse me. With the King of Cups here, I feel like you have everything balanced, like your emotions are balanced. You know how to I also feel like there's some kind of apology coming in also for you guys. Somebody could be coming back to give you an apology, but I strongly feel for everyone that you're keeping your emotions balanced. You know how to handle things, you know, but you just need to leave the past behind you. Okay. The King of Cups, he's very he knows how to do things, you know, he doesn't take things for granted. He takes care of his emotional state. He balances everything out. You just know how to balance your emotions. So it's very nice. He has a Sun card here for the situation. And why is the Sun card here for Cancer? One more card. Wow. So you do have the Sun card here, and the Sun card is asking you to be very positive in things, you know, see the light in everything, see the positivity in everything also, because you do have the Five of Pentacles here, and the Five of Pentacles is saying that, you know, there could have been like, you know, maybe you felt alone, maybe you felt like disappointed or even just sad about how things were happening around you, people not being there, having your back, or even just feeling like, you know, wow, you know, betrayed. I feel like you're in that mode right now. I also feel like at times you feel like you are, I feel like sometimes you feel like you don't have enough money also. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel that, you know, you are reaching the material success, and you will reach it. You know, even though you feel like you're not going to have enough, you are going to reach this material success. They're asking you to look at everything and be grateful for everything. You know, don't give up on the things that you want to create, the things that you want to do, because you will be able to. This Five of Pentacles is just temporary. You're not going to be feeling like that all the time, because the sun is definitely shining on you, Cancer. You know, I feel like you're working very hard to establish yourself. You're going to see the results of the material success also. So just, you know, just keep going forward, and don't give up. Then you have the Tower card, and the Tower card is talking about changes coming through. I do feel like this is now, and I don't feel like this is in the past. If you've been going through a lot of changes, then it is in the past for you. But I do feel like it's here. But there is definitely a lot of sudden changes that you didn't expect coming in. You know, people falling out of your life, people not having your back, the closest people leaving. That's also too here. I also feel like there was just a lot of chaos, you know, changes. So I do believe that it is now for some of us, and I do feel like we'll just leave it there, because we don't want to press that on. But there is a lot of change coming in for you guys. You have the Four of Wands here, and the Four of Wands. Why is Four of Wands here for Cancer? Oh, okay. Did you see that fly out? Wow. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups, and then you have one more card for the Nine of Cups. One more card. All right, you have the Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, you know, you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands says that there was some kind of celebration going on, or you'll be celebrating very soon. I feel like you're moving forward, definitely. With the Nine of Cups, they're asking you to be grateful for everything, you guys. You know, big or small, be grateful for it, okay? You know, I feel like there's a lot of contentment here. You're reaching your goals. You're accomplishing what you set out to do, what you want to create, and what you want to, you know, all that material success is coming through. I also feel like abundance is coming towards you. Just have gratitude for all things, big or small, okay? And I also feel like that there is some kind of a wish fulfillment here that's coming through. So that's very nice. And then you have the Nine of Swords, and you're thinking a lot about the past, and you're staying there. You're making yourself stay there, and you need to let that go. Okay, because there's a lot of anger here. There's a lot of resentment. There's a lot of like, wow, I just can't believe everything's happening to me, right? But you need to get out of that mode. Try to let that go, because when the Nine of Swords shows up, it means that, you're not going to be able to sleep. You're always constantly having anxiety. You're feeling frustrated, you're feeling tension, and really try to let all that go, because you don't want to be in your head about it. You want all this good stuff to come in. Um, Ooh, wow, that was a lot. So yeah, definitely. Um, so let's see what the hopes and fears Five of Pentacles here is. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for? It's one more card. Whoa, okay. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so you do have the Five of Pentacles again, and I feel like, maybe there were times that you felt alone, felt isolated. Happy times, you were just felt like, okay, there's nobody here to be happy with. Wow, that just came out. But I feel like this is just temporary, and that you're going to move forward from that. There was a lot of celebration in your life recently, I feel also too. And I feel with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like I feel like there was a new beginning here. There is a new beginning coming in. You're going to be very inspired with new ideas, trying to create things, starting a new project. Also, I feel with the Empress card, I feel like you really need to start taking it easy and start resting, start taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. You guys, is you don't do that, and you really need to. Okay, I feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in for you. Also, I feel like you have, like there's a lot of growth here. Wow, it's nice. Somebody around you could be pregnant, or it could be you that's getting pregnant, but there's somebody here that you're picking up the energy of being pregnant, of having a pregnancy around you. Wow. Then you have the Temperance card here, and the Temperance, why is the Temperance card here? For Cancer. Well, okay. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, one more card. The Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so altogether, you do have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is talking about balancing everything out, your emotions, your emotional state of mind, the way you handle things, being patient. I also feel like you're on the right path. I feel like you are very divinely guided. You've always been very divinely guided, but you just don't see it, that you're very divinely guided. You are. I feel like, you're progressing forward. I feel like you need to be calm and find your inner strength about things, whenever they come up, or all of a sudden things change, find that courage to be confident, to be, patient. Okay. With the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like you really need you're communicating very well. I feel like you're very direct. I feel like you need to actually stand up for yourself also when it comes to things, like, when people are like, how can I say it? Like when they're, like when they're telling you they're wrong, and that it's right, they're asking you to really stand up for yourself. Okay, really put your foot down and stand up for yourself, because you're very honest, you're very direct, you know how to do things, you're always doing things correctly, and the thing is that you need to start standing up for yourself. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. With the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like you're ready to invest in something so you can establish yourself, create that strong foundation. You want to put your money somewhere where it's going to create that abundance, that to keep it coming in, to keep that strong foundation there. And I feel like you are definitely in your mind thinking about that constantly. I feel like you've been working very hard, and you're reaping the rewards, and now it's like, okay, now what do I do? Where am I going to put this at? What am I going to start? What project am I going to, work on? And I feel like you are going to find something here, because it is a new beginning. There's new beginnings here, so it's very nice. But in order for you to think correctly and to be clear-minded, you need to rest, you need to nurture yourself and take care of yourself, because you're in your mind a lot here. So why is the Queen of Wands here? For what you need to work on. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Wow, you guys, that's very beautiful. Um, it is very nice because you not only have the Queen of Wands, but you got the Queen of Pentacles, and it's beautiful because not only do you have that one, you have the Ace of Wands down here. So it's definitely that new beginning is coming in for you guys. It's good. There is abundance here. There is a lot of creativity. I feel like you're gonna like actually start that new project. You're gonna have abundance here, so it's coming in. You know, just find your courage. Find your courage to do different things. Have your find that courage to put your goals out there. Okay, like don't be afraid to take that first step. Okay, because you need to. Um, there are breakthroughs coming in, like they said. You know, breakthroughs are coming in, so be ready. Good things are coming. Be determined. Be determined to do things. Okay, like put your projects out there. Start new things. You know, try to take that first step. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like you just need to have patience for everything. Maybe you're not seeing it all come in at once, but you still need to have patience, okay? There is success here. Like I said, take action. Take that first step to go forward to create what it is that you want to create. Even if it's the smallest step, you're still trying to create it, okay? So move forward. I feel like there's some kind of good news coming in for you also. Messages coming in. I feel like for you not to rush into anything. Like don't do things on an impulse like, oh, I'm gonna go sign my name on this, you know, new car because I cannot afford the payments. I cannot, but I want it. I want it, you know, stuff like that. Don't be impulsive. Just really take your time on decisions. Really don't just rush into anything. Um, and okay, yeah, that's it. And you have the Page of Wands for the outcome. And why is the Page of Wands here for Cancer? Wow. Okay. So there is going to be a lot of change. So this is going to be now. Okay. So be ready because not only do you have that, you have Five of Pentacles here, and you have now the Five of Cups. So there is definitely 555 is about change. So definitely it's coming through. So be ready. You do have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is saying that, you know, you're very inspired. You want excitement. You want to do new things, and you're willing to do what you need to do it. Okay. But the thing is that you hold on to this Five of Cups right here. A lot of regret, a lot of not seeing clearly, a lot of being, you know, missing opportunities. And they want you to leave it behind. Okay. I feel like you were trying to go in a new direction. I feel like there's going to be opportunities around you, but you're just not seeing them. There's something here about you just being in this mode where like you're so down and pissed off about things, you know, that you don't need to be pissed off about, that you need to let go. All this past stuff, let it go. Just move forward and live in the moment. Don't just, you know, live about, oh, well, they did this to me, and they went over here and they did this to me, and I can't believe it. You know, don't be in that all the time. Let it go. Let it go and move on, because you're missing opportunities, and you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be missing opportunities. You're very overwhelmed with a lot. You have the Ten of Wands here also, and the Ten of Wands is saying, you know, you work too hard. You know, yes, you're seeing the material success, but when are you going to be able to spend it? When are you going to be able to do what you want to do? You're very overwhelmed with a lot. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders. Everybody's problems, everybody's worries, you're carrying it all on your shoulders. It's time to take it easy, Cancer. It's time. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of the way you do things. Just take care of yourself. Set boundaries. Say no, okay? Because you're that wonderful person. You know, you're a good person. You want to do everything for everybody, but it's time for you to set those boundaries and say no, okay? Because it's very overwhelming for you, and you're doing way too much, okay? Start focusing on things, because there's opportunities around you that you're missing, okay? But you are definitely going on a new direction. There's a lot of opportunities around you. Believe in yourself that you can create anything, you guys. Okay. All right. So Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.